Okay, I'm back, and this is a little video where I'm just going to be talking about my opinions about my afterthoughts about Xenoblade Chronicles 2, my afterthoughts having finally beaten it, and all that fun stuff. I'm not going to do any spoilers or anything, I'm just going to give you my overall thoughts about it. That being said, I'm also going to be doing this Saturday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. There will be a sci-fi power hour focusing primarily on movies that have bombed, or other ideas that kind of didn't fare too well, that probably would have done better in a different medium. So, for example, a movie comes out that probably would have been a better TV show, or a TV show that probably would have been better as a book series, that type of thing. And Sunday is going to be the first BS Busters of the year, and we're going to do something a little bit different. It's going to focus primarily just on one topic. Hour and a half, one topic. And we'll also be doing a getting to know the panelists. So we'll answer questions, letting people know something a little bit more about the people who normally do videos. So that being said, let's get into the main topic after the cut. Okay then, so here's my afterthoughts about it. Basically, this game, I was trying to figure out why, even when the game kind of frustrated me, why I kept on coming back, why some of the designs and stuff like that, the way the combat is and stuff like that, why this game seems so familiar to me. And it's not because of it's kind of related to Xenoblade Chronicles or Xenoblade Chronicles X. And then it hit me. It hit me while I was on my vacation. I brought my real SNES mini. For Christmas, I got a Raspberry Pi from a friend of mine. She knows that I love retro gaming, and I don't like carrying all that shit with me. So she basically bought me a fat DS that basically had the guts pulled out and a Raspberry Pi put inside with the entire SNES library put on it, on an SD card. And I was like, wow, this is great, I love this. But that's neither here nor there. I was going to get to what the game reminded me of. While I was on vacation, I played a little bit of Chrono Trigger, and then it hit me. It hit me like a ton of bricks. That's what Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is the modern successor of. It's Chrono Trigger. It's totally Chrono Trigger. It's a modern interpretation of Chrono Trigger. 3 playable characters, single, dual, triple techs, grand techs, 6 total playable characters, different characters that kind of fill into different roles, but you can kit them out to basically be good at anything else. Now, it does have its own Xenoblade twist to it, with the blades and drivers and all that shit, but don't let that fool you. If you are a fan of Chrono Trigger, then you're probably going to be a fan of this. So yeah, this game is basically, in my humble opinion, the modern interpretation of Chrono Trigger, and I love it. I love that this game has all that awesomeness going on. Now, with that being said, is there a downside to all of this? Well, I mean, there's always a downside to everything. The downside with Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is that it kind of, the game is not easy to get into. If you aren't an RPG person, it's not easy to get into. that's the price of doing business. I know some people are gonna get mad, like, oh, what do you mean? I know it's tough, but it's not easy to get into. Aside from that, it's a very good game. I've been enjoying it a lot, and yeah. So I'll probably do a spoiler-filled little, spoilers next week. Spoiler video. It's gonna take a little bit for me to get back into, core. Core game development, it's not game development, core videos where I'm going to be, doing regular videos, at least 2 or 3 videos a week, because I'm still on my vacation and, I've been busy. But once I do, things are going to be a lot better. So with that being said, enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll do overall, what's coming up next after the cut. So once again, here's what's coming up this weekend and on to next week. This weekend, the Sci-Fi Power Hour will be this Saturday at 7 o'clock. We will mostly be discussing, TV shows, movies, the IPs that probably would have been better in a different medium. So that's going to be the big focus. This Sunday will be us primarily focusing on one topic, which is going to be something a little bit different than per the usual. We're going to be talking about games that, like, something came out and it was controversial or it failed, and how basically instead of giving us that game, they could have done something different, and it probably would have been, in our opinion, a different result. Next week will be the first BS Busters Questionathon. I will leave a link in the description. I'll be dropping a video either Sunday. I'll leave a link in the description Sunday giving you directions on where you can leave your questions for the Questionathon for next week's BS Busters. So that being said, enjoy the rest of the video. Have a good day.